Hello, my name is Evan Jackson and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you on the important subject of gun control. Close your eyes and think of a time that you have not felt safe. Were you fearful for your life? Do you think you would have felt safer if you had in your possession a firearm that you knew how to protect yourself? Dangerous situations are a real, fearful place in our society. Guns and safety are too. Some opposing views that many people have are that they feel that having a gun or knowing a firearm is available, if a situation presents itself that puts another in danger of where they could be harmed, is a bad, inconsistent way of handling such a situation. They feel that guns are only to be used and acquired by those who are in law enforcement or in the military. Over the past decade, in America, more than 100,000 people have been killed as a result of gun violence. And this is why many people feel this way towards guns. While claims can be made that oppose gun ownership, personal usage for safety, the real question is, when the choice to obtain with intentions of potentially using it, these claims can many times cross the line of personal rights and preferences. Some evidences for gun control would be that gun control should consist of background checks, which would cover criminal activity, mental illnesses, and people should be trained by a professional when they purchase a firearm, and there should be like a license like hunting, and it should be recertified every year. The reasons for background checks would be that people in like gangs or any people who had criminal activity in their past would not be able to obtain firearms, and people with mental illnesses that could potentially go and shoot up a school or shoot up anywhere, honestly. A quote from this: well, gun-related homicide is most prevalent among gangs and during the commission and felony of crimes. And going back to the background checks, that would keep the gang members from obtaining these firearms that they use in these homicides. Opposing thoughts about gun control. Many feel that no one should own or acquire any firearm for personal use. Many times this viewpoint comes out of fear as one sees how they can be misused or and are fatal in many scenarios that take place in our society. And they have a fear because they have never used these firearms before, and they do not know that they can be used correctly with the proper training. These opposing positions feel that firearms should only be used and owned by professionals such as law enforcement or the military. However, this narrow-minded viewpoint could be broadened by education and training, as well as strict background checks and guidelines that would make owning a firearm more specific. Those who are willing to use them responsibly. So going back to how if people are educated about this, then they'll be less fearful, and they would be more for background checks and being trained by professionals instead of just getting rid of guns altogether. In conclusion, gun control and safety go hand in hand. They are best with education and regulations that allow one to make informed and educational decisions about purchasing and using firearms. Personal safety is as real as the danger or fear that one feels when they need some form of protection that they can have on hand in a given circumstance or situation. It is not the guns that kill people, it is the people behind the gun. And somebody said on the news the other day, how if guns kill people, then why don't we just send guns to war? Why do we send all those soldiers to war to die for our country? And that's what they don't understand. These are my citations. Thank you for watching.